Welcome to the Beard Meet That Beard podcast show. I'm David.
I'm Sam.
And today we're talking about, actually not even talking about, we are doing something on this podcast that kind of has been done, but not the specific things. We're talking about and doing about something called character quizzes. Stupid ones.
Yep.
Like really dumb ones that we have every business doing them because they're probably something we've seen. I think we've seen every show that we're about to attempt a quiz on.
So are we talking like Facebook level, like user created, like, oh, you fill just questions and answers and then
you're this couple person. Of them are from BuzzFeed. So someone was paid money to do these character quizzes, and one of them is from some. I kind of went through it just to see if it was okay. But yeah, we'll get into the websites later. But we're gonna find out which Godzilla monster we are. Which Code
I'm gonna be disappointed if I don't get what I like. And I mean,
you're gonna get like
you're like what? I'm Kumunga. Why? You're like who the fuck? Or what's another one? I'll think of another one.
Angus or something. Which Code Geass character we are.
Oh.
Which Friends character we are.
I gotta say, I've seen the least of that, probably.
Enough. That's enough.
That's plenty. I know the main group.
Which Brooklyn Nine-Nine character we are.
Okay.
And finally, the greatest answer of all time, which Office character we are.
Sure.
But first, let's get to the news. Sam?
Women nabbed trying to use $1 million bill at Dollar General. 2 Tennessee women were nabbed for allegedly trying to pass off $1 million bill as the real thing. According to the Daily Times in Blount?
Blount.
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 Like count, but with a B and an L.
Blount
County. That doesn't sound right. Tennessee. Amanda McCormick, age 39, and a relative, 61-year-old Linda Johnson. All right, this is painting a picture. Allegedly attempted to pay for several gift cards at a Dollar General store in the Knoxville area with a phony $1 million bill. The police report, which was obtained by the Smoking Gun, says officers were told by McCormick that the counterfeit bill was sent to her in the mail by a quote-unquote church, but was unable to provide information about the church. She also said she was going to use the money to buy various items to help the homeless. Johnson told cops she didn't know about the fake cash and had only been with McCormick to run errands. The 2 women were not arrested on fraud charges, but the bill was confiscated. A verbal no trespass warning was given to the pair. The U.S. has never printed $1 million bills as legal tender, but some were produced as an art series by a Canadian firm and sold for $1, according to the Department of the Treasury.
I remember that $1 million Canadian thing.
That.
I think before COVID, we were like at work looking at like we should buy some
$1 million bills.
We have like work bets. We have like fake money where we're like, oh, I bet you this much, like it's gonna go this way or something.
So they were trying to get gift cards.
So I could see someone making the mistake when it comes to their church, because you kind of don't quite. If you follow enough media or news outlets or like terrible things that happen, no one really ever questions the church.
Well,
until they get caught. I'm looking at you, Catholics.
Well, putting that aside, I'm just gonna say, I'm like, sure, I'll buy it to a point, but I think there's no warning, red flag things going off where it's like it's $1 million bill.
You have to remember, people are stupid.
Where was this? It's Tennessee.
Blount.
It's in Tennessee.
Blount County. People.
Now, I don't want to go and make
the state laws governing children going to school is probably not as strong as here in California.
I don't want to discount just the general populace
but we
of
are.
A part of the country. There are certainly people,
there are stupid
knowledgeable people. There are stupid people everywhere.
They are not here.
Disagree. Different stupid.
Only smart people.
Oh my gosh. But I mean, $1 million bill.
I can see the mistake if your church sends you. If it's your church, you're kind of just going to believe whatever they say. Like, Satan's coming, give us money. That's how they get their money. Like, they come up with these terrible and awful, like, we need money because the liberal Democrats are going to take away our church. They took my church.
Okay.
Well, I'm just saying people are stupid too.
I know
to believe
people are
that.
stupid, but like, putting that aside, I just want to pretend I'm the cashier that had to receive that, and I would just be like, I wonder how they handled it. They're just like, did they stare at it and just pause and be like,
what?
They're like, we don't have enough. Like,
Yeah,
they
like,
think it's real, and they're like, we don't have enough money in the register.
I can't put enough zeros.
We're a Dollar General store.
What Dollar General store has gift cards?
I don't know.
I've never I've been to a 99-cent store.
Yeah.
I've been like it does not exist in my mind how this place, like, they cost more than 99 cents.
Yeah.
Like, there's a limit.
Yeah.
Like, you got to put like $5 or $10 on it. That's not a
I don't know, man.
Dollar General store.
I don't know. I just thought it was a
That should go.
kooky thing.
That should go to the $5 and up store. Have you ever heard that? Store?
$5.
There's like a 99-cent store, and right next to it was like $5 and below store.
It's good.
That's weird news.
That is weird.
Yeah, $1 million.
I like weird.
I'm glad they didn't get arrested though. You know, that can be it's not a violent crime at all.
No, it's not. Like, I would.
And it's not like they're trying to be fraudulent.
At the very least, the older lady that was just like, I was just
Yeah.
out shopping with
I
her.
don't know.
Didn't. She pulled that out, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's like you don't need to send someone to jail for them not to do that again. Like, jail is not a deterrent for someone. An obvious fake bill.
I would feel differently if they were like
If they
trying to
were
rob someone
our
or something.
age, I would be like,
Where's
you
the cameras?
need to go to jail because you're an idiot.
You're stupid.
Yeah, but a little older, I can see them making that mistake. Thanks for the news, Sam. Time for the beer. We have the beer. We're not doing a special little thing for the beer or the brewery, not because we don't like it, but I couldn't find any information on their website that talks about their story or something they say.
I was telling him to just ad-lib one, but
that's how you get sued.
he just decided to be a better
A
person,
good journalist.
a better person, and not lie.
But I think I want to say we've had beer from this place.
8bit Brewing.
It's called
The name
8-bit
sounds familiar.
Brewing, but there is another brewery in they're in Marietta. There is another brewery, Marietta,
Marietta,
like above, or is that to the east of above Temecula, north of Temecula?
Okay, on a globe, where is it in relation?
Here's Temecula.
Okay,
Here's like right next to it.
I know exactly where we are. Thank you.
Like up. What's that freeway? The 5, right? No.
The 15.
Is it the 15? That's the inland one. Yeah. Not that we don't like them. They just didn't have any information. I'm not gonna do something like Sam said.
Yeah, don't listen to me.
Yeah. 8-bit Brewing. And this is, I picked it because the can looks absolutely incredible. It's called Draft Funk. I hope it's called Draft Funk because that's a D, right?
I think there's a
Draft
faded,
Punk.
there's like an opaque E at the end of the K, so it's like Funk.
Funke?
Funke, yeah.
It's Draft Funk. It's and these are Sam's. This is what I'm quoting Sam. He said sour Deepa.
It is.
It's a sour double IPA.
It's a Deepa,
India
David.
Pale Ale.
Changed my mind.
8.4%, 16 ounces. On the bottom it says raspberry, lemon, Nelson, Pacifica, and the Bruce.
What's the Bruce?
I'm assuming raspberry lemon is the sour notes of flavor. Nelson, Pacifica, and the Bruce are the hops.
And if it wasn't painfully obvious, inspired by,
Around the
a fairly well-known group.
A recently broken up group.
Sad.
Even though they haven't come out with anything, in the past 5 years.
Big sad.
Which is fine. That French duo, Daft Punk.
The Daft Boys.
Beer me that Daft.
Yes.
Daft me that punk.
But I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited to try this. What'd you say the percent was? It's
canned about a month ago.
It got all over.
No, actually, yeah, about a month, yeah. So, hopefully.
That's a nice smell.
That's a scent.
Oh. All right, don't go overboard.
No, that was all genuine. Woo. God, it's still going. Oh my God.
It's definitely lemony. Are you okay?
Fucking like what are those lemon heads? It's just like eating fucking straight candy. This is candy.
It's like a snicket of lemony.
I'm still salivating. Oh my god. Wow. You had food recently, so you're probably a little like it's strong, dude. That was your second sip.
Oh, that second one hit me really hard just now. It's like, ooh, it's like the rind of like a lemon. It's like I had a lemon peel.
So, being Mexican, I don't know if you had this being a Filipino. When
Go
you
on.
were a young Filipino man.
Am I supposed to sing that to the Lion
When I
King too?
was a young Filipino man.
Yeah.
You would eat like a half a lemon with like chili powder. Like
Go on.
People would in lines like that would that is what this is without the chili. You are biting into lemon.
It is.
That's all it is.
100% straight up
There's
lemon.
a nice sweetness, and I think that's raspberry. But you have to remember raspberry is tart,
Yeah.
aka also sour.
If I were to pinpoint where the flavors hit, it's like lemon, dead center, and then like the corners. It's
I
like
would say lemon is
the
like
raspberry.
like my entire head.
I just, those old.
Then my brain kind of thinks, oh, there is raspberry in
I was gonna
there.
say, like those old Gusher commercials.
Yes.
Just bing, my head just turned into
I now have an aneurysm.
Yeah, great. Oh, this killed me.
Okay, the third one's a lot better.
Let me see.
Oh, and by the way, no beer taste whatsoever. I don't taste any beer.
No.
This could easily be a Monster energy drink.
If it tasted entirely different.
Or like a Bang.
It's like lemon juice.
Yeah, that's
it tastes
all-
like lemon juice with hints of something.
It's not getting easier to drink.
I think I like it though.
Oh, it's great. No, this is an experience beer.
Yeah, this is not. I would not be picking this up on the daily, but I'm like, yeah, okay, I get it.
They should call it Around the Lemon. This is no beer, no bitterness, no nothing.
Now, when you sip, do you think Daft Punk?
No.
Like, I'm like, it's not like my mind goes blank, and then I'm just picturing
actually,
like some.
didn't they just break up? They did this for them, I think.
I would imagine.
Yeah. So they probably were like, oh, that does next. I mean,
They're probably
they're
just lined
French, maybe. This is a crazy enough beer for them. Would I say this is how their music makes me feel? No. But reaction-wise, I've always had a positive to their music.
So
their
the
music's
fact
always good.
that you have a positive reaction to this
That's about the only connection
reflects
I can make. Yeah.
your reaction.
Great can art, though. I
Yeah.
mean, I like the can art a lot.
It is very pretty.
And the more I drink this, the looser I feel. And it's 8.4%.
It's
And it doesn't
8.4.
taste like that. It doesn't taste like 5%. I don't taste
No, it
any
just tastes
beer.
sweet.
It just tastes like a
sour,
carbonated,
sweet?
like
I don't know the word.
malt liquor drink. That's all it tastes like. But
Right.
just really good.
It's very good. So great job.
I wouldn't be sad. This kind of tastes like a better version of my pre-workout I used to take.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I had like a pink lemonade. That's what it. Yeah,
Oh.
that's what it's pink lemonade tastes.
Was that what
C4?
C4. Oh yeah. It does kind of remind me of that a little
But
bit.
it tastes way better.
Yeah.
Like now I don't take pre-workout.
Yeah, my body can't process
I just
that.
take caffeine.
Oh, good.
Pills.
Good.
Pills of caffeine.
Through the nose.
No, I'm not stupid.
Suppository.
I might try that. Apparently you absorb it faster.
I bet.
But I also combine it with another pill I take in the morning, and I kind of time it up. So like half an hour, and then it hits me.
Lovely.
Anyways, this is an awesome beer. I like it. It's really like, I don't want to say gimmick as a bad word, but it's like, look what we made.
Yeah, there's
luck.
There's stuff going on.
I think last time we had a beer, I said there should be like some tahini
Tahine on the rim.
and a shot. This right here.
I
The
can
same
see
thing.
that.
This would taste so good with that spiciness.
Okay.
This, oh my god.
All right. So if you ever find yourself with a draft funk,
This artwork
Try
is
that.
so cool. I wish they had the artists on there, but
I'm sure it's got to be tucked away in here.
no.
You think?
I mean, when they don't, it's probably because they did it.
You think?
Or
But there's
I
like
mean,
an in-house
well,
guy.
sometimes
lady,
they
person.
don't do it. If they're making it a big deal, it's a deal. They'll put the name on there. But sometimes they hire other people to do their artwork, and they won't put it. But the people will. Like when I'm looking up like this is behind the scenes, when I'm looking up the research for the beer, it like sometimes will pop up with some weird website, and it's like the graphic designer.
It's like their
It's
site.
on their portfolio. Like, oh, I did this.
Well, good. Very good.
Amazing. Oh, it's so now I'm getting way more raspberry. Still,
It's
just fucking lemon.
it's tasted different like every time I've sipped it.
If I take a break, it tastes it's like I'm trying it for the first time.
or I should say, it tasted different every time.
My taste
I go
buds
for
are
it.
not getting used to it.
It's just
Around the world.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
'Cause I'm happy. I don't
Clap
know.
along if you feel
Like a fool without. I don't know.
like
what he
a
says.
foot without a loose. That's not how it goes.
I-
I'm no feral.
I worked
so
at a place before. I worked at PSAV, and this one presentation. I think they're called Encore now, but one of my bigger shows that was their theme song.
happy.
Yeah,
It was a bop.
and I had it like video mapped on the walls. They were all about it.
All right.
All right, let's get into some quizzes. All right, first quiz up is, which Godzilla monster are you?
Da, 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 da. I can keep going. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Na, 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 na. Okay, that's enough for you.
All right.
Just
That
kept
was
going,
good.
man.
All right, so we each have it on our phone. Mm-hmm. It is a real quiz. This is like, I took the 5 minutes to research.
Okay, here's a question for you, David.
No,
I have an
you-
iPhone and you have an Android.
do you think
Would
it'll be-
that change?
I hope not. All right, so you
I have
see,
a different quiz. All right.
so you see the start.
Yeah.
Hit the start.
Wait, there's a start?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to hit the start.
All right, mine's loading. Okay, there's 19 questions. Should I go first? I hope we have the same questions.
Tell me your question.
Tell me why. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of a monster?
Ah, same.
Okay.
I mean, not my answer, but yes, the same question.
But here are the answers. A big slimy creature with lots of eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
A mean or horrible person. A werewolf or vampire
Spelled
with W-A-R-E.
like a where, like a Tupperware wolf.
Or a were.
Oh, where? Yeah. I know werewolf.
Or Godzilla. Godzilla is my answer.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm gonna pick the big slimy eyeball monster
That's fine.
because
I would.
it's
I mean,
gross.
if it said man on there, like
so
mankind.
when you like a monster, what do you
Monstar.
picture? Space Jam. Okay. Well, I picked the eyeball thing.
I picked Godzilla.
As much as I agree that Godzilla is
You
through
are
and
not.
through
Yeah, you're
a
not. You're gonna get a
monster.
shitty monster.
You think so?
All right. Question 2: Would you
gonna-
rather be able to dig a hole through the ground or fly?
I'll dig my grave.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to fly. Why wouldn't you want to fly? Now this opens the door, though.
Yeah,
Think of digging and flying monsters
digging-
in the MonsterVerse.
I can dig anywhere.
So you could be like a burrower, like an Anguirus,
Yeah.
like the big,
Or kind of like a.
or like a Gorosaurus.
What's
The
that?
T-Rex that just like burrows and
I'm gonna say
stuff.
fly.
Fly. I'll do
Yeah.
fly. So you could be like a king,
All right.
a King Ghidorah,
King
or a
Ghidorah.
rodent,
Or Rodan.
a rodent. Yeah. Okay.
If you
Next.
had to die, how would you choose your death? Drowning, burning, shot, slaughtered,
Fuck.
or eaten by a shark?
Why would you pick
This-
slaughter?
like-
Sounds so terrible.
I'm not picking drowning, that's for sure. Because I think that might be the worst way to die.
I mean, like, of all the ways you could die, all of these
I would
sound
say drowning
dreadful.
because being in the water isn't terrible. Like it feels comfortable. But the act of it's like a salt and pepper kind of thing.
So can
burning
you pick,
just hurts.
Can you pick the speed of drowning? Because if like I'm drowning, I'm gonna start swallowing water to drown faster. Like just like big gulps, like
You don't
big
breathe-
7-Eleven gulps.
You don't breathe
of,
through your stomach though.
Yeah, no, just like
You're filling
fill
up your
the lungs
stomach.
faster.
You're filling up your stomach.
I'll drown so fast.
You're trying to breathe the water.
No, you're not. Just,
I'm gonna say I'm gonna want to get slaughtered. I think that would be awesome.
That is the worst one.
I don't want to get eaten by a shark.
That
You know
is
why?
like-
Because I'm still alive in that shark's stomach. I have yet to be digested.
Slaughtered is
Sam.
like is just under like mutilated. If that was an option, like I'm like that's.
Slaughtered. I'm going slaughtered.
I want to be exciting. I need a shark.
Oh,
All right.
I-
Next.
Is this the 5? Or I hope the 5.
Jet
Who is your favorite
Jaguar.
monster out of the 5? Jaguar.
Featured in the upcoming Netflix
The
anime
Singular
Point. Yes, first time in
do
a
you
long
pronounce
time.
it Gigan
It's
or
it's,
Gigan?
It's Gigan
Okay.
or Gigan.
Well, I just
No,
like
it's
it's like they always pronounce it like
If you're going like literal Japanese
it's
translation,
Gigan,
it's Gigan.
yeah, but like playing Destroy All Monsters Melee, it's Gigan.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up with dubs for Godzilla
Yeah.
in general. It's Gigan.
Kamakuras,
It's Kamacuras, but okay.
Is
Those
it
are
really?
those are the big prey mantis ones.
King
from
Caesar,
Yeah,
or Ibira.
it's Caesar. Ibira.
Ibira.
He's the lobster.
Out of these, my favorite is Gigan.
He's definitely
He's a cool one.
he's
He's got a laser beam.
like I like. There's
He's
so
a fucking laser.
There's a
with
bunch of good dark
with
horse picks in
basically
here.
sights, like as arms.
He is a weird looking thing.
He
I don't know,
has
man.
really weird looking scythes as arms. You can't get much better.
And
than
he
that.
did cut up Angurus's face that time. He
pretty-
charged face
pretty
first
fucking
into
cool.
them.
He's
So
pretty
that's
fucking cool. So
you know what? You pick him, and I'm gonna pick.
oh man, this next question.
I'm gonna do.
I'll let you ask it.
I'm gonna
Sam.
do King Caesar since he does a really cool soccer kick in Final Wars. Also on Angurus. Who's your least favorite? Oh boy, here we go. All right, we got Mechagodzilla,
That one.
sometimes known
Yeah.
as Megagyrus.
Yeah, mega vagina.
Kumunga,
Kumunga.
fucking amazing. Destroyer.
It's pronounced Destoya.
The wrong. Incorrect.
Like Stoya the porn star. This Stoya.
King
Sam's like, shut up.
King Ghidorah and Minya. Fucking
This
kill him.
Stoya.
Kill him. I don't like Minya.
My least favorite would have to be Kumunga.
All right, Megaguirus, big flying bug monster. Kumunga, big spider, destroyer, the literal devil. King Ghidorah,
He's
three-headed.
not the literal devil.
Look at him.
He's a
product of the oxygen
He's
destroyer.
a product of a fucking plankton or some microscopic fucking fish that was radiated by the oxygen destroyer weapon, which I hope.
Did you actually
If you are
see that?
listening,
Oh my god!
if you are listening, you need to do this. Who's controlling monsters movies right now?
Who?
Warner Brothers or
Legendary?
Legendary?
Legendary's got all
Legendary.
that stuff right now.
You planted the perfect seed
outside
in
of Toho.
King of all monsters by using the oxygen destroyer.
Yeah.
That should be the next movie.
That no.
Please.
That should be how they end these, because in the 90s, that's how they.
Just
Spoiler alert, they
use
killed
him.
Godzilla
Get
in the
destroyer.
90s.
Get destroyer. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it can.
Yeah.
A bigger Godzilla comes out. I was really hoping for that, but whatever. All right. Do you want to read the next question?
I picked Minya though, the little
Yeah.
baby turd Godzilla. All right, if you could be one of the monsters, which would you choose? Do you want me to read them off?
Yeah, read them all.
Gojira, Rodan,
Gojira.
Biolantern, Megalon, or Varan.
Megalon's
Why did they
pretty
put Varan in here?
I'm gonna. Out
He's-
of all those, Megalon, Godzilla.
Megalon's pretty. You know what?
I almost want to choose Megalon, but Godzilla.
I want to be Biolante.
Okay.
Just because it's humongous and it almost eats Godzilla. Varan,
Let's
that,
be
that
honest.
is surprising.
Godzilla before Legendary isn't that big compared
They
to
definitely
everything else.
they beefed him
Yeah,
up a
yeah.
bit. But yeah, I'm gonna pick Biolante. Varan. I really kind of want to pick Varan because he's literally in like 2 seconds of one movie.
This next question you're gonna like.
All right. Oh, go ahead, David.
If you could destroy one of the monsters, which would it be? Mega Vagina,
Great.
Megaguirus, King Caesar, Mothra, Rodan, or Mechagodzilla?
Can destroy one of them.
I'm gonna choose Mothra.
Like, Mothra has a history of being just slaughtered every time.
That's why
The moth is featured. I don't know.
it's kind of like that Gears of War guy, where he just died.
Carmine.
Yeah, Carmine.
It's the
So I
Carmine
kinda
of
just wanna-
the
yeah.
Godzilla franchise.
You know,
Fucking
Carmine is the Mothra.
Mothra's the Kenny of.
Yeah. Well, Mothra can they all. I feel like all these monsters, except for
I guess Carmine's better
except
because
for-
it's a family.
Yeah.
That's like Mothra.
Well,
too.
that was their explanation.
true.
Yeah, but like everyone else, kind of just no. There's actually a lot of monsters in the Godzilla universe that just can regenerate, or there's an offspring somewhere.
The offspring.
Yeah.
Offspring definitely for Mothra because it's like, oh, it's an egg and there's
Yeah.
two, but then
It's
the
a
next
bug.
movie there's one.
It's a bug.
I'll pick. I don't want to pick Mothra. That's a bully move. I'm gonna pick Megagina. Megaguirus, because he had one movie and it wasn't even that great other than that weird jump drop Godzilla did.
Oh no, mine's
Did
mine's
it
lagging
freeze?
here. Did yours freeze?
It's processing. I'm seeing the Apple
Yeah, mine too.
loading.
Mine
Loading.
is loading.
Loading.
I'm gonna do this off Wi-Fi.
It's back. I'm ready. Did
All
you go? If you were Gigan, who would you team up with? Godzilla, Kamacuras, Megalon, King Ghidorah, or Rodan? Historically, it would be King
Yeah.
Ghidorah.
But I would team up with Rodan.
Or Megalon. I
I would
think
team up with Rodan.
you'd team it with Rodan.
I got my little laser beam. He's flying around. Oh, perfect combo.
You know,
I do like my little spinny attack while he's doing some.
some cool bird shit.
I mean, he
some
could
cool,
pick. He
cool
does. He
pterodon
does pick
stuff.
up people too, so he
That's
could
true.
pick them up and drop them into my blender of doom.
I'm gonna pick Megalon because he's also weird.
Oh God,
Big
this is
beetle
this
monster.
next one is definitely upsand.
Oh, great! You can read it, buddy.
What faction are you? Earth Defenders, Aliens, the GDF, Mutants, or other?
I'm picking mutants, man, because then that means you have powers.
Yeah.
Because that was that whole Final Wars movie.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah.
That's very good. I'll pick that one. Although,
Yeah.
I don't know.
GDF.
Yeah, mutants. I'm a big
GDF
mutants.
has money though. I'm gonna
GF
go
got
back.
money.
Yeah.
Earth Defenders.
I'm gonna go GDF.
Aliens always.
If you could rule
Fucking-
one city, which would it be? Tokyo, Beijing spelled wrong, Seattle, or Sydney?
It's beginning. Beginning. Begging.
benigning.
Beginning. Seattle.
I'm going Sydney.
Sydney.
Sydney's a wonderful place.
I'm gonna go benign.
Fuck benign. Who do you think has the coolest name? Jaguar, Varan, King Ghidorah, Anguirus,
Why'd you pronounce that H?
Godzilla. I mean Godzilla.
You think so?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
that's a baller ass
Okay,
name to
all
be.
right. It's true.
Basic. If someone calls you God, when you as an existence proves there is no God, like.
All right. Yeah, I'll agree with you there. That is a boss move. But then again, Godzilla did not name
I know
Godzilla.
Yeah, but still.
All right. Favorite? Who's your favorite Earth Defender? Godzilla, Mothra, King Caesar, Rodan, or Anguirus?
Angus Steakhouse.
I'll have a rare Angus steak.
Godzilla.
Yeah.
Especially,
I do like Anguirus as an underdog,
especially
but
out of that list.
okay, I'll pick Godzilla.
Who's your favorite alien? King Ghidorah, Mechagodzilla, Gigan, Megalolon.
Megalon. I'm trying to remember. Is Megalon actually a space monster? I don't remember because he's controlled by the Atlanteans.
He's the one that looks like
the undersea kingdom. I don't remember if it's.
He kind of looks like
He's like a big
bug.
beetle with a star.
He kind of
crest
looks
thing.
like ooze
And
from
he's got
Power Rangers.
drill arms. Yeah, there you go. Mechagodzilla.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with Mechagodzilla.
I mean, but he's
Gigan
not,
is
he's not an alien. He's just made from space titanium.
He's
I'm gonna pick King
controlled
Ghidorah.
by the aliens, though.
Yeah, the big monkeys. Not big monkeys. They're just monkeys.
No. Yeah. Who's your favorite GDF?
Jet Jaguar.
Other.
Obviously.
Or
Yeah.
Jet Jaguar.
Jet Jaguar. Or also Jet Jaguar.
All right, go ahead, Sam.
Who's your favorite
this is easy.
mutante? I can't say that seriously. Mega
Vagina.
Megaguirus, Violante, Titanosaurus. Oh, shout out. He hasn't gotten a thing yet. Or
The
Destroya.
correct way, Destroya.
Yeah. It's spelled right here. That's
Yeah,
so dumb.
I'm going Destroya. Because
Yeah,
he is
definitely.
actually a badass motherfucker.
Between-
He's a bad. If he had a wallet, it was a badass motherfucker. on it.
He's, yeah. I think it's between him and Violante for me, but I'll pick Destroyer.
Who do you think can fly the best?
Oh, efficient flyers. Go ahead.
Megaguirus,
Okay.
King Ghidorah, Gigan, Mothra, or Rodan.
I think Rodan.
Yeah, I was gonna pick.
He's
Rodan.
very swift.
And
He's
Legendary
very-
did a good job of how he flew in King of All Monsters.
I like the flamey aesthetic,
Yeah.
but he's kind of a bitch.
What does it mean? Fire demon.
I don't like how he's very, very flippity with the sides. He's like, oh, I got beat. Oh, you beat him? Oh, my liege,
I'm
let me
here,
bow to
yeah.
you. All right.
It's, you know why? Because he's a
Good
bitch.
bitch. Yeah. What beam do you think is the best beam?
Ooh.
Atomic breath, micro oxygen, sun ray, lightning, spider web.
I'm going by the beam.
Like the definition of a beam.
I'm going to say atomic breath.
Atomic breath.
Yeah.
Uh,
Micro oxygen is, again,
devastating.
a badass move, but it's not that cool looking. It's not as cool looking as atomic breath.
I would probably say atomic breath
Yeah.
too. All right, spider web.
Micro.
Kumunga. Trying to get another shout out.
I think that was it.
I got two more.
Oh, I got to add.
Oh,
I actually hit a that. Sorry.
did you? Oh.
All right. Who do you think is the fastest? Titanosaurus, Boragan,
It's Baragon.
Megalon, Ebola,
Ebola.
Minila. Isn't Minila like super fast?
No. Do you know who that is?
The little Godzilla.
Yeah.
Not Godzilla Jr. Actually, no, they are the same.
They're
right?
separate.
Yeah.
They're different.
Godzilla
Minya-
Jr. is the really ugly one.
No, Minya
Okay.
is the baby Godzilla of the old ones where he just looked like a
Who do you think is the
gross.
fastest?
I mean, I have my thoughts. Mostly, you know what? It's probably no. I'm gonna pick it. I'm gonna say Megalon. I would say Titanosaurus
I was thinking Megalon
or Baragon, but they're burrowers,
Yeah.
and on land they just kind of like the.
I'll say Megalon too.
Epira is a sea
Oh,
monster.
the last one, the question that probably matters the most.
Who should you be?
What is your favorite color? Red, blue, yellow, green, purple. There's no black, so I can't answer.
Very Monty Python of you.
Yeah.
What is your favorite color?
Out of these, I'm going to go red.
Red?
Yeah.
Fuck you. I was gonna pick red.
You can pick red.
No,
We've
I
answered
can't.
differently, so
No.
it's gonna. I don't think it.
I'm gonna say
Purple.
blue. I
All
was
right.
thinking purple.
View my results.
All right, what'd you get?
Oh,
Show me the money.
I will
Show
give
me
the. I
the
will give the
money.
description first. You are brave, powerful, fast, and mighty. When the going gets tough, you don't give up. No matter what, you will never truly lose. Godzilla.
Ah, look at you. All right,
Really
you ready?
Old Godzilla too.
Hell yeah. Oh gee. All right. Are you ready for this?
I kind of saw a
you
little.
didn't.
I didn't
No.
see. I didn't see it. I just saw a long paragraph. I'm like, God damn it. You're complex.
Yeah.
You're so sensitive.
You're so no. You hate your life and have rarely been positive about anything.
kill yourself.
This is legit
No,
what it
I
says.
thought you were making it up.
No. You hate your life and have rarely been positive about anything. when you see somebody or something that needs help, you make it as bad as you can. Your heart is filled with 99.99% evil.
Mechagodzilla.
No, Destroyer.
Oh,
I got
nice.
Destroyer.
Damn.
So I got your polar opposite.
Yeah, next to Space Godzilla.
I'll take it.
You're very cool.
He's a cool monster.
Yeah, how did you get that, though? Whose dick do I gotta suck to get that one?
Jesus.
Damn. All right, so we're going to go to the next test, our quiz. We continue the quizzes with which Code Geass character are you?
Because gotta get our animes.
Real quick, if you do not know what it is. Code Geass follows the story of the former Prince of Britannia, Lelouch, as he renounces his entitlement to the throne and vows revenge on the powerful empire of Britannia for taking over his country, which isn't really his country. Granted the power of the Geass, which allows him to control anyone just by looking into their eyes. Parentheses. More to it.
Lovingly.
The former prince creates a rebel group called the Order of the Black Knights to take revenge on those who've wronged him. Not really, but okay. This series has captivated the audience from all around the world. True. And is a recipient of multiple awards. True. Do you think you know enough about the anime series to be considered a true fan? Have you ever wondered which character you would be? From the Code Geass universe, take this quiz to find out.
I mean,
I started it. Hopefully we have the same questions.
okay. What you got?
Do you have a good sense of humor?
Yes.
I think I do.
Yes.
All right, the next one's a quote. Even if others don't support it, I still have to stick to my own ideas. How do you feel about this approach? I agree with it.
If I don't support it, I still have to stick to my... I can't entirely agree.
There's no
There's a little wibble wobble.
Yeah, so
but that is an option. It says I agree with it or I can't entirely agree with it.
Yeah, I agree with it because, you are a person with your own opinion.
I mostly agree with it, but
Okay.
I agree with it.
If you had to donate to one project, which one would it be? Sponsoring a student's tuition fee, financing a retirement house, cover surgery costs for disabled children, providing subsidies to vulnerable farmers, like loans.
If you had to donate your own money, I'm assuming.
I know, this is like
I'm like, if it's just any money,
someone else's money.
if it's just loose
Damn, they
money.
filled this can all the way.
Look at you. Student, you dug your own grave. I'm just kidding. Financing a retirement house.
Not going to school has taught Sam some
old
things.
people that can't take care of themselves.
That's how I was looking at it. I was like, old people had a whole lifetime to get ready for this. And you weren't.
I feel like the obvious choice is number 3. The surgery costs for kids.
I am going to put sponsoring a student's tuition fee.
Really?
It's just a tuition. That's like for the year or for 4 years. See, this might be Japanese culture because their student fees start way earlier.
I'm thinking
because they do the prep school into what they want to do.
Well, I have a soft.
You know what? I'm
going to
go farmers.
Farmers.
They're feeding us.
Okay. Well, I will pick kids because they are the future.
No, they're not. I always make sure not to offend other people's feelings. No.
I don't always make sure. I try not to.
You are a nice person. You should say yes.
I'll say yes.
I like writing.
Very forceful
poems,
of you.
Novels, etc. I do like writing.
Yes. Why did I do that? PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which natural sound do you like the most? Falling of raindrops, birds chirping in the morning, flowing stream of water, strong gust of wind.
Oh man, our Foley work, impeccable. Oh my God! It's like I'm in the Alps.
I'm gonna say falling raindrops.
Yeah, raindrops put me to sleep.
I think by the bar ups that they were already halfway through.
Huh?
I have a bar that's telling me how I'm doing. I like how to.
Wait. Did you answer that one?
What, the raindrops?
Sorry, I thought you were. I thought you did the next one already.
No. I know how I'm saying I have a bar on top of my phone that shows how much I've done.
Interesting.
Do you?
I think if I scroll up, there's no number, but it is like maybe 3/4.
I know how to make balanced decisions.
No.
Balanced decisions. What does that mean? Like everyone's happy or?
I don't even know.
I guess that would be like the You take the best of two worlds. Yes.
I just said no.
I said yes. I can express myself confidently in a public setting. Yes. Hell no for Sam.
I'm like, it's
There's no public.
Variable.
Not setting.
I said no.
Public.
I said no.
All right. Why don't you read the
Which
next?
feature is the most important in the phone? Speed, camera, durability, or design? I'm trying to sound very just meh.
Orange.
Orange. Camera.
I'm going to say design because all of that falls under it.
That's true. That's a cop out. I'm gonna say camera. No,
All right.
speed.
No, I was about to say no way. Durability, I would think for you because you just smash shit up.
No, not
You
my
fuck
phones.
shit up.
My phones are fine.
Giant case.
Do you trust others? Yeah.
No.
Huge case.
Yeah, like we both have giant cases.
Do you trust others easily?
No.
Yeah, no.
No.
Are you good at solving problems and thinking out of the box?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm good at that.
Oh, this next question.
Go ahead, David.
Which superpower would you like to have? Invisibility, super strength, flight, or healing? Altogether, they're not that great.
You mean all together?
No,
They're great.
well, like independently.
Independently,
yeah.
not so much.
I would say they're not very descriptive. Like healing yourself and others, or just healing in general.
Yeah, are you like a white mage,
Yeah.
or like are you like Wolverine?
Yeah.
I'll pick healing.
Yeah, I want to pick healing.
That's the least consequential.
Oh, that was cool. Did you get that?
Yeah, it like scrolled
It
through.
scrolled through. Like it started with Lelouch and then did all the other characters.
Who'd you get?
All right. I'm going to just read the sentence below. It's not that I want an ideal country or great justice or anything complicated like that. I just want to see people smiling. Euphemia!
Oh, really?
Britannia!
I was gonna say, is that Suzaku? Or okay, interesting. I bet you're gonna know right away. There's more to that, right? Right.
Euphemia Lee Britannia was she's dead, the third princess of Britannia imperial family. She was the sub viceroy of Area 11, a role she admittedly did not enjoy. You're similar to Euphemia. You're like thinking out of the box and finding problems to complex problems, find solutions.
I was gonna say
no. It says finding problems, but it means finding solutions to complex problems with a rational mind.
Does that sound like
I think
Yuffie?
they're basing her off of one fucking moment.
I was like, the whole of her character is not that, but
yeah, she is.
Sure.
If anything, it's like the conversation Lelouch has before he Geass her, like, you're an idiot, and
he's like, but it turned me over.
He did admit that she was right.
Yeah, he's like, you make a good point.
She won.
Too bad I accidentally brainwashed you.
Yeah,
I bet you're gonna be jealous. If the king does not lead, how can he expect his subordinates to follow? I got Lelouch.
Really?
I did get Lelouch.
How did you get Lelouch?
Lelouch v. Britannia was the 11th prince of the Holy Britannia. I don't know why I had a list just now. Of the Holy Britannian Empire, and also the leader and founder of the Black Knights. And the real identity of Zero, your character is similar to him. You like setting clear goals and have a detailed plan on how to achieve your
You've never
objectives.
set a clear goal in your life. You've never had a detailed.
Something tells me
wrong.
our results aren't 100%.
Yeah, I would say you're more like her.
I would flip flop this if
Yeah.
we were being honest,
This
but
is
like
weird.
it's set in
I
stone
do
now.
like my nickname,
Yuffie,
Princess Massacre.
and I'm the Black Prince. So,
All right, we're gonna go straight into the next one. All right, we continue on with our third quiz. This is from BuzzFeed.
buzz.
So you know it's not going to be right. This is which Friends character are you from the hit show I'll Be There For You? Friends. Yeah. So it's like a right away. Ready? Pick a color. So we got red, black, blue, purple, yellow, orange, green, pink, gray. I'm going black.
I'll do red.
All right.
Pick a movie.
Yeah. Why don't you read them off?
Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Jurassic Park, Jurassic Park 3. No.
Just Jurassic Park.
Just Jurassic Park. Jurassic World. It's the whole Jurassic Park. Wet Hot American Summer. My Best Friend's Wedding. Ratatouille. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Love Actually. The Goonies. And The Godfather.
I'm going to pick Jurassic Park.
I'm picking Jurassic Park.
But that already puts us in the Ross category.
You think? Oh, because he's a paleontologist.
Yeah. All right, pick a season. Winter, spring, summer, fall.
I was going to say 6. Is that a good season of Friends? I don't know.
What are you... You're dumb. I was like, what are you talking about? We got the wrong... I'm going winter.
Summertime sadness.
Winter for David.
Pick a song. You want me to read?
Yeah.
Right. You've got a friend in me.
Randy Newman.
By Randy Newman. Just a Friend by Biz Markle. We're Gonna Be Friends by the White Stripes. I see what they're doing here. Can't Be Friends by Trey Songz. My Best Friend by Tim McGraw. With a Little Help from My Friends by Joe Cocker. You're My Best Friend by Queen. My Best Friend's Girl by The Cars. And With a Little Help from My Friends by The Beatles.
I'm going Toy Story because that's next to the Queen song.
Yeah.
That's the only song I know on this list.
I'm like, I gotta be honest. I'm like, I don't know most of these.
On a Friday night, pre-COVID, you can be found on a date, wondering what your ex is doing, working, hanging with your kids, drinking with friends at a party, sleeping, dancing at a club, making dinner and watching a movie at home, or playing board games.
I mean, I wouldn't be making dinner, but I would have dinner and be watching a movie probably.
That's more you. I would, there's no going down to a brewery and drinking by yourself.
Sad. What you going with? What's your pick?
Right now it would be playing board games, but I guess I'll do
on a regular old Friday.
Right now during the pandemic, but this is pre. I would say drinking with friends at a party. That's the closest thing.
Okay. Pick a power. Wow, a lot of power related questions.
Power, I guess, is
invisibility, time travel, the ability to magically write hit songs.
I wonder who that
super
is.
Strength, the ability to fly, teleportation, the ability to read minds, the ability to breathe underwater, and night vision. I feel like that one is kind of weak.
Night vision
in the realm of
is one of the weakest on here.
I'm not to say it's not useful, but
if I time travel, I can get to the future where they have like night vision super goggles.
I mean, like, I feel like time travel is always...
That's my go-to. That's the greatest power of all time.
Time travel is just trouble.
I'm picking time travel.
Pick time travel. I'm picking teleportation. Because teleportation is always my fantasy.
Dragon Ball. Ever since she's watched Dragon Ball Z and Goku was like, check this out.
Yeah. Instant transmission.
So you have super speed. No. All right, pick a bird. Any bird. A crow. A peacock. A chicken. A duck. Big bird. A turkey. An eagle. A penguin. A parrot. Is penguin a bird?
Technically.
Okay, I'm going penguin.
A pengu.
A penguin.
A penguin. Where did I hear? Is that where's that from? That's I know what that is. I'm drawing a blank. I'm gonna pick a crow. That is an emo bird.
Okay.
Because they grew
what's his face?
In a murder.
What's his face? Mr. From Maryland, Baltimore.
Perfect.
What's his fucking name? He died. They found him dead in there. Dead in that state.
Okay.
What's his name?
I don't know what you're saying.
The writer.
The writer? Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah.
Oh, the one.
They found him on
a bench in dead, another guy's clothes.
Dead.
Saying, being delirious.
And that's why
man.
And that's why the football team is named.
And it's a raven.
The Baltimore Ravens. That's why they're named after Edgar Allan Poe.
I picked a crow.
I bet you didn't know that.
I did know that.
All right. Go ahead and read the next one.
Pick a favorite fantasy series. Harry Potter. The Lord of the Rings. Twilight. Game of Thrones. The Hunger Games.
It was like hard up until the last
and Star Wars. Star Wars, really?
Yeah. Also, it's not fantasy. It's science
Twilight.
What the fuck?
Lord of the Rings, man.
I'm not saying Lord of the Rings is bad.
I'm into some geek stuff sometimes.
I said it was hard up until like I saw Star Wars, and then Star Wars like
yeah.
Who you would rather date?
Oh,
Don
here we
Draper, I don't know who he's from.
Olivia Madman. Madman. He's from Madman.
Is he the one that rapes that girl?
I don't know. I didn't watch that show.
Olivia Pope.
Okay.
Is she from like The Wire?
I don't know.
Liz Lemon, which is Tina Fey
from 30 Rock.
from 30 Rock. Jesse Pinkman from that
Breaking
drug
Bad.
movie. Carrie Bradshaw. Tom Haverford.
Parks and Rec.
SpongeBob SquarePants. Daenerys Targaryen.
Is that really how you say it? I thought it was Daenerys.
Daenerys. That's what I said.
I said Daenerys.
Oh, it's Daenerys.
Oh, that sounds weird. ... Rachel.
This is hard. Because one, Rachel is pretty hot.
I'm trying to think who would be...
Daenerys is also pretty hot, but you know what?
Who would be functional
Tom
here?
Haverford is a real good looking
I was
Indian guy.
looking too. I was like...
Also, Chicky Chicky Parm Parm.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Gatorade, super water.
I don't want to date the man-child that is Sponge Boob.
Yeah, who would I... Daenerys, because I just would be really just a sex slave for her.
I was like, isn't it like every person she gets paired up with just is like bad news for them most of the time?
Not the last guy.
She outlived him.
No, she
right?
made him like
Or no,
leave.
he outlived her.
Well, we don't know.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Oh, I didn't pick one though. I don't know.
Well, pick one.
I don't know enough about these people.
Just pick someone you find attractive. Tina Fey's funny.
Okay, I'll pick Tina Fey.
Sam.
All right, Tina Fey.
All right, you read this one.
On New Year's Eve, you will be
sleeping,
watching fireworks at a small gathering with your closest friends.
That's not that bad.
At a large, fancy, expensive event, watching the ball drop at home, partying in Times Square, dancing at a huge party full of people you don't know, no plans, just going with the flow, drinking. I feel like we're spoken for with the last two, maybe.
So, post-COVID, I want to get fucked up at a big party. Pre-COVID, I would have been sleeping. Concurrent COVID, sleeping. But drinking.
I'm a no plans, go with the flow, bro.
What did you put?
I put that. That's exactly
what. There was a no plan? Oh, okay.
An option second to
Pick
last.
a TV show. Girls. Glee. Breaking Bad. Homeland. How I Met Your Mother. Grey's Anatomy. Law and Order. SVU. The Sopranos. Or House.
I gotta be honest. I don't watch any of
I've
these.
only seen two of these shows. Can you guess which two?
Is it Glee?
I've seen that one.
Glee and
Another Fox show.
another Fox show?
There's only one other Fox show.
I don't know
House.
what the other... Is it House?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are the only two. So I'm going to go House.
I've definitely seen the most of probably Glee
and
House.
I got my answer after I picked, so
I'll
be
pick
ready.
House. I will pick House also. Go ahead.
All right. You can't get laid without getting someone pregnant. I'm Ross.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. Anything Paul Rudd. Well done.
Oh, are you?
I'm Mike.
You're Mike.
All
Phoebe's did you even watch Friends to know that Paul Rudd was in there?
I was aware that he was in there.
He marries Phoebe in the last season, basically.
Fantastic.
And he's actually like the most normal guy. And he like quit being, I think, a lawyer to be a professional pianist.
Perfect.
So he works in a karaoke bar.
Perfect.
Where he plays the piano.
That would literally be
like,
me in that
you,
show.
yeah.
That's great. And weren't you saying on like the last mini pod, you're like, oh, to pick Phoebe. I was like, okay, fine.
Whoa.
Perfect.
Whoa. All right, let's get to the next one.
All right.
This is what Sam's been looking forward to.
Yes. Oh, look at this one. This one's like scales. Are you ready?
No. My phone does like a smart thing when it looks at links. It's like it gives you a preview. Like it slides it up and it's like, are you
sure?
Make sure. Like,
do you want this virus?
This is an in-depth personality test. We'll reveal which Brooklyn Nine-Nine character you are with 100% accuracy.
We'll see.
Incorrect. All right, first question. It's a scale, too. Cool. Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
Now, is it like... Oh, you can adjust it. Oh,
it's a
I
scale,
like that.
so I'm putting in the middle Closer to extrovert.
I'm gonna put
All the way to introvert.
not all the way, but closer, much closer to introvert.
Okay, and then how do you read the next one?
Analytical or creative.
Ooh,
I'm gonna put a little, not all the way, but most of the way
I'm
on
gonna
creative.
put towards creative, but still near the middle because I'm actually a genius.
Why don't you just leave it in the middle?
I don't know if that would register. Are you calculated or impulsive?
Oh,
calculated.
100% impulse.
I am.
Organize or messy. What do you say I have? Organized chaos? Is that?
Yeah.
I don't know how to put that.
I put close
put
to
some
organized,
messy.
but not all the way.
I'll put halfway into messy.
Are
do have
you
some organization.
serious or a goofball?
I'm 100%.
I would say a little bit into serious.
I'm of the joof.
But I am funny with Sam.
I'm of the joof ball.
The joof.
Joof ball.
Is that how you pronounce jif? Too?
Joof. Yeah. Next, cautious or adventurous.
I am putting myself in the cautious in the middle.
Cautious.
The cautuous.
Cautious.
Cayutious.
I'm gonna put half into adventurous.
All right, chill, bro. Are you a follower or a leader? 100% leader.
Get out of the way.
Yeah, or get fucked.
I just don't really care. I'm gonna say directly
I would
in
say
the middle.
you're a leader,
I'm a follower in most cases,
but
unless
you will not do something you do not want.
Exactly. I'm like I will just let things happen most
You
of the
are
time.
a bad follower, but not a leader.
Yeah. There we go. I kind of just do my own thing a lot of the time. They're like, that's great. Stay here. Do
All
my
right,
own thing.
next one.
Laid back or hardworking.
I am definitely 100% hardworking.
This is just like the last one for me. Like I'll work hard if it's something I'm like into, but I'll pick laid back. I'm mostly laid back.
Are you more calm or anxious?
Anxious.
I have anxiety
Through the roof.
I'm going half.
100%
more
anxious. Awkward or charming.
I am definitely a charming person. I'm going 100%.
That's kind of. I feel like I am awkward,
Yes,
but
you
I
are.
don't know if I come off sometimes.
You are awkward, and you do come off awkward, but then people just, he's genuinely just an awkward person. That makes him charming because he's being genuine.
Wow.
But you're not charming.
Not outright. Not charismatically
You are
charming.
charming because people realize
He's
you are a child.
A goof. Yeah. he's a baby. Awkward. All right.
Says the man
quarters.
with Legos and Funkos everywhere.
Hello. Welcome to child.
Are your
My
panties
child.
wet?
Weirdo. Collaborative. Competitive.
Ooh.
I'm neither of these.
I'm a little competitive, but I don't. No, I'm going to say halfway competitive.
I'm going to say in the middle.
Okay.
I don't think I work very well with others. I
don't.
support others,
You 100%
but I
do
also
not
don't
work
like to
well with
compete.
others, yeah.
I'm like, you do your thing, I do my thing.
Yeah.
Independent.
You will compete with not competing. That's the only thing I can think of.
If there's no stakes, if it's a non-serious thing, sure, I'll compete. But even then, it's not like my heart's
You
in
would
it.
never put yourself in a serious competition.
I don't think so.
Are you mysterious or an open book? I'm gonna say a little mysterious because people don't know.
I don't think
They
I like
don't
to.
know the real me.
I don't share a lot, but I feel like I'm
won't.
kind
You're
of open with
you're
stuff.
mysterious.
Okay, I'm gonna do like a third of the way mysterious. Modest or confident.
Modest or confident.
Mode or confidant.
I'm 100% confident.
You know,
I think this should say
is a
modest
trap.
or
If I
cocky.
Pick, I'm like, if this is a trap, if I pick modest, that's not what a modest person would do. To say they're modest, that's like...
A confident person would know they're modest and say confident.
I'm just going to leave it in the middle.
Okay. Are you quiet or loud?
Situational.
Yeah, I'm going to go a little bit quiet.
I'll say a tad.
But 2 more beers, they're going to have to call the cops.
A teensy tiny bit. Decisive. Indecisive.
I'm going to go decisive.
Decisive?
100%.
I'll say this is a smidge of a lot of indecisive.
Are you an optimist or a pessimist? Pessimist, 100%.
I'm pretty...
The worst is going to happen.
I'll say pessimist. Like a lot. Like 3/4. Approachable. Intimidating.
I'm intimidating.
I'll say I'm approachable.
Yeah. Are you young at heart or an old soul?
I'm old.
I'm young at heart.
I'm pretty old.
All right. It says I'm done.
I like. I was like, I'm done. No finish. No submit.
Here
no
we
nothing.
go. Whoa, you're jealous. You're gonna be hella jealous.
Tell me, I'm jealous.
I guess there's no sneaky way to say it, but hot damn, you are the Raymond Holt.
Oh,
You're a natural born leader who people constantly look for to advice.
You sassy bitch.
You're wise and responsible, but don't take yourself too seriously. You're competitive, a bit of a prankster, and 100% the dad friend.
I gotta say, he is definitely up there for a favorite character in that show.
He is He's best
very funny.
actor on that
best
TV
credible
like,
actor.
best actor period on that show. Not to give because it's a great cast. He is just such a good actor.
He's like an actor's actor.
He has unhinged all emotion on his face. Don't I look happy?
It's great.
Well,
I'm not unhappy.
Whore.
I'm not unhappy with who do you think?
You're Jake.
Really? Wrong. You are 100% Rosa Diaz.
No, that's such
You
bullshit.
come off as mysterious and
No, you don't.
on the outside, but on the inside, you've got a heart of gold. You might hide behind your sarcastic, tough exterior, but that doesn't read right. You do just about anything for the people you love.
I would have given you Jake's friend actually.
Charles.
Yeah.
Boyle.
Yeah.
I would not be.
Yeah.
I'm not a people pleaser like that.
To your family, to Shaylee, to me.
Well, okay, if we were to
people
to
you
relate
care
that
about,
relationship, you might be.
I would be a closer
the Andy
Jake
Samberg.
to you. Yeah.
But I don't. That is not the same dynamic.
You will literally suck my dick if I brought you like a really good sandwich.
No. Is it better than that
Yeah.
Philly cheese I just had?
Much better.
Oh, no.
You're like, maybe.
Next.
So before we do the last quiz, which office character we are, I'm going to open up the floor for a 45-minute discussion about the office.
Yes. Oh, so pumped. I couldn't be happier.
Anyways, again, this is from BuzzFeed. Which character from The Office are you? Pick a type of paper. Cardstock, printer paper, newspaper, wrapping paper, glossy paper, papyrus, sandpaper, paper bag, or rolling paper.
I'm kind of upset that this is reminding me of
work
right
yeah.
now. I'm like, fuck me.
When you said fuck me, I was like, oh, are you like just like it's a stupid question? But then
it is stupid,
like,
but it's like
it's hitting home.
Real world
it's hitting
stupid.
Work.
I'm like, ugh.
I'm gonna go printer paper. I think I'm okay. Whoa, I like this quiz. Pick one and see what the next one is.
I'm picking cardstock. Pick a home.
So it's like
what you got?
The next.
Describe
pick a home, and it's like a Victorian style gated, nice grass home. The next one is a private jet.
Great.
The third choice is like a home in Chicago or New York, so like a really close knit.
Picture
apartment.
like Home Alone 2.
Yeah.
Like
yes,
that
exactly.
place at the end.
The fourth one's like a skyscraper. Mm-hmm. The third one's like
the
some
Home Alone house
mansion. The sixth one is some house like in North Park, like 2-story, or like it looks like a Portland house,
some
like,
pink Portlandia house.
Here's Sam's house.
Lighthouse. Yeah.
A farm, or by the looks of it,
excuse you, sir.
a barn. A normal home at the end.
I want the lighthouse.
I want the first one, the Victorian with the gate.
Because I want to be like Robert Pattinson.
Here's your thing.
Crazy. How will you probably die? Here we go, David. Are you ready? Alcohol poisoning.
Yep.
In your sleep. Exhaustion. Autoerotic.
Ooh,
asphyxiation. You'll never die. Drug overdose. Car accident. Sugar overdose. Alone.
If you pick alone, you probably already picked Toby as your character.
I think exhaustion.
I mean,
that's probably how I feel like I would go.
If you pick sugar dose, that's definitely Kevin. Drug overdose is Ryan. You say exhaustion?
That's probably Stanley.
Maybe.
You think? Or
Creed is erotic asphyxiation.
Definitely.
Yeah. In your sleep, Kevin? Maybe? No, that's sugar overdose. Who's the drinker? I'm picking
Who is the
alcohol
drinker?
poisoning.
Maybe, is that Ryan, maybe?
No, he's the drug overdose. He
Oh, right.
does
You're
cocaine.
right. Okay, well, I'm picking exhaustion.
Okay. Pick one thing for your freezer. A
Raw
piece of
meat.
me. Breyer's ice cream. I think that's ice cubes.
It's ice cubes.
Cookie dough, which I really want.
Money? That sounds like a
That's-
Creed thing.
No, that's Kevin.
Kevin?
He has a gambling
Oh,
problem.
right. You're right.
Bananas. That I do have
Banana slice.
I 100%.
Banana
I have
slices.
tons of bananas in my freezer.
Those look like
Fridays poppers, jalapeno
jalapeno
poppers,
poppers.
Organized. That's Angela. And organized fucking
like,
food
Yeah.
or lean cuisine.
They're like in like those styrofoam cups with the lids.
Pick one thing for your freezer. I'm gonna put money. Who doesn't want money? I'm
That's
gonna get Kevin.
in your freezer. That's
I'm gonna
weird.
get Kevin.
I'm gonna pick raw meat.
See, I grew up about 3 years ago, and I was like, if you're gonna buy red meat, just eat it. Don't put
Raw
it in your,
meat,
Don't
baby.
put it in your freezer.
What got you in trouble during high school?
I never got in trouble.
But what would you? Not participating enough. You want to read them? Here, you can read
No,
them.
go ahead.
Talking, pulling pranks, eating in class, absence, bullying, skipping gym, arguing with teachers. You didn't get in trouble.
I didn't get in trouble.
I think
You didn't get in trouble.
I
You
don't
might
know.
have been talking
my
too
last couple years, I kind of would skip some classes.
Didn't
So
you have a
maybe
medical thing
absence?
though?
No, I just
The
wouldn't
migraines.
Go. I just
Oh,
wouldn't
you
go.
ditch for.
I would just go hide in the band room.
You would ditch for the migraine.
I would hide in the band room. So band kids, don't do that. I'll say I didn't get in trouble because I didn't get busted a lot of the time.
Pick a condiment: mayonnaise or Hellman's real mayonnaise.
Legit mayonnaise. Heinz?
Heinz,
Heinz
yeah,
mustard.
Dijon. It's a Dijon.
A Dijon.
Sam. And this is I can't.
that
Mango salsa.
Mango peach.
salsa spread.
I can't read that. That's too tiny.
It's like a chipotle salsa. I think that what is that? Balsamic vinaigrette, apple cider vinegar, wasabi sauce, soy sauce, extra virgin olive oil, or duck sauce.
soy sauce.
Mango peach. Pick a career: graphic designer,
Mm-hmm.
professor, writer, TV personality,
T personality.
bartender, actor, Bitcoin developer, CEO, or sports agent.
I mean, like, I don't think
There's
I'm any
none
of
of
these
these things I want to do, but the only thing I think I can do is CEO.
I mean, I did. Only thing is be the boss of everything. I don't know. I write,
Sam.
but I'm not a writer.
Sam.
I'll be a writer.
Efficiency.
Thanks.
Go ahead.
Pick a desk.
Oh God, describe these,
Various
Sam.
desks. All right, we got a tidy, orderly,
It's a new modern age desk. That's for sure.
modern looking. Option number 1. Option number 2, cluttered.
Not cluttered, just lots of
Bottles
toys. Lots of toys.
and junk all over.
It looks like a lot of toys.
Number 3, looks like
Looks kind of like my first desk I had.
Yeah.
Speakers, one monitor,
Speakers.
a computer. It's nicely organized. Yeah.
number 3. This just looks like a
4. It's like a student's
Excuse me,
desk.
4. All right, student desk. Number 5 looks like you work on a printing press in the
Typewriter,
early
yeah.
1900s.
That's kind of like Sam. I would say Sam's 4 or 5. That's for sure.
5, yeah, probably 5. 6 looks like
What's 5? You didn't describe it.
I did. It was like that's like an old timey
Oh yeah, sorry.
newspaper
Six,
kind of looking desk. Number 6, yeah.
Sorry.
Number 6, a very tidy. This looks like a student desk to me.
No, this looks
Like
like
a
someone
nice-
who's like finished school and it's their first year
post-grad.
out. Like, hey, I got a job. I got people coming over. They got to think I like
Very tidy.
Yeah.
Lots of Apple
big.
products.
Fucking is rich.
Number 7,
There's a stupid
just
little
a-
phone stand for their iPhone too.
that seems a bit superfluous. Number 7, just a fat cat next to a potted plant. That's what my real life desk looks like.
I would say that's Sam's desk right. That's actually your desk right now.
That's
Huh?
that's all right. Number 8, it's like a couch with a.
It's
just
a
like
very
It looks like
weird,
a
yeah.
reception desk in a living room.
It's
It's
like
kind of what it
no
looks
computer.
like. No, it's very
Yeah.
bare bones. It's like a phone.
It's like you use it for nothing.
yeah,
Yeah.
And then the final picture is
Here's
just like
the
a
grad
bunch
student.
of wine bottles and like
This is a
an
grad
unfinished
student
puzzle.
in Russia. No, that looks like sunflower seeds.
Is that what
buddy.
that is?
Yeah,
I couldn't
it's
tell.
food.
Oh, it's a napkin with food on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the third one because it has the 2 speakers and a sub on
I mean,
the desk.
it says pick a desk, not what is your desk. I'm gonna
going
pick
with
the
that one.
old timey.
I was gonna say that because you're a writer.
I mean, like, that just
Sam
seems
doesn't like
calming to
being
me.
told nice things that make him feel good, but he really would love to be a writer.
No, just let me think them on my own.
I'll suck your dick, don't worry.
Next.
What are you worst at dealing with?
Conformity.
Is there a all for Sam? Conformity, criticism, rules, stupidity, rejection, noise, rudeness, insecurity, or defeat?
Insecurity is mine.
I'm going to go over rejection.
Rejection is also.
Yeah, it's a hard thing
I
to
could
swallow.
imagine that.
That's a hard thing to swallow.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sam.
Pick a party theme.
Oh, you got all the descriptive
This looks
ones.
like Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras beads, number 1. Number 2,
Pirate theme.
pirate theme. 'cause
Pirate
it's a
hooker
chest with a toy
Shells?
pirate with
Yeah.
conch shells. Number 3 looks like a British tea party.
Yeah.
4,
Football.
football cupcakes. Sports cupcakes.
5.
Number 5, it just looks like a big game of like a poker game.
I think it's casino.
Casino?
Yeah.
It's a casino theme. Number 6.
People are dying
jousting.
in number 6.
Number 6 is jousting
No,
with
it's
knights.
like going to the Knights of the Round Table where you have.
Oh, you mean
get-
medieval times?
Yeah.
It's like medieval times. Yeah. Give me that
Ooh,
big old
that
chicken leg.
next one is Sam's. All
that's-
over that's for
That's
Sam.
just like clams
Like
and corn.
a Nollins jambalaya.
So good. Next, what is that? Like a burlesque?
Yeah,
Burlesque.
another New Orleans thing.
Another. And final one is just paint splattered on a
Some, like,
canvas.
What's that graffiti artist who gets Banksy?
Banksy?
Party. I don't want to kill anyone, but I'm gonna go casino. I think those are fun parties.
I don't know how to play with cards.
Ooh,
I'll do that.
I got my character after
I'll do
that
that.
pick,
I'm gonna do that jambalaya.
and I am not happy with it.
Are you? I like mine.
All right,
Go ahead.
I will read it because it doesn't give it away.
So,
You're an attention seeker and tend to perform even when you don't mean to. You enjoy many benefits of privilege, but you try to be sensitive to those around you.
it sounds like Andy to me.
It is Andy
Is it?
Bernard. The Nard Dog, Andy
Oh.
Bernard. I don't think I am that much Andy. The character, like being,
I feel like you are a more well-adjusted Andy.
I am no one on The Office, foremost. I
mean,
don't
if-
think I fit any criteria.
If I had to compare,
I think Andy would be the closest because we do all this stuff.
yeah.
Content-wise, so. But I don't think I fit any one criteria.
No. There's no archetype that you just slot right into.
I'm either Andy or Michael. I think that if I'm just not as
I would say
insane.
those
I
are the
am
ones you
more coherent about the world and social cues.
I would say
than
those
Michael.
are probably the ones you have the most in common with, but that's not to say that you really
I'm
have that much
still
in common.
that far
Yeah.
from them, though.
Who do you think I got?
I think you are Oscar, Toby, Daryl.
That's like half the office.
I'm picking all the ones who have are not like all out there. And is it just main cast?
I would assume
David Wallace.
David Wallace. Oh, great.
What's my final choice? You're Phyllis.
Well, it's none of those.
Okay,
So you enjoy joking around and pushing people's buttons, but that
You're
doesn't
not
mean
Jim.
that you're not serious about your goals.
You're not Jim.
Though you tend to want to
You are
escape your
not
problems, you
Jim.
always end up pushing through and are happier for it
Count
in the end.
Dooku. You're not Jim.
Jim Halpert.
You're not.
You don't think so?
No, I think you're closer to Oscar.
You think so?
You're so closed off. Like you just do
I'm
your
not
thing.
so closed off.
I'm not saying you're closed off, but like you go to work and you do your thing, and
I guess in the
people talk
work
to me,
setting-
and then I go home.
I guess
And
it
you're
depends
gay.
who I'm talking. I guess it depends. Fucking nailed
Or
it.
Daryl, the same way. Like you really joke around. He wasn't a main character until like.
Not
after-
to say I don't disagree with those. Like I wouldn't.
I
I
think
would
you're
not
closer
invite
to
those.
those than
But the quiz just told me
the
that I'm Jim.
BuzzFeed. You need to hire me to do your
Like,
quizzes.
this man
I am
is
better.
not a Yim.
Yeah, he is not a Jaime.
Maybe I'm Asian Jim.
Asian Jim was in Reno 911.
He's in a lot of stuff.
Young.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
the post office man when he was getting shot by paintball. This is great. I love all these quizzes. This is fun. But we got one more thing to do. Sam. What's your
right.
suggestion for the week?
All right. So, got to be honest, I don't really watch or just read or do a lot of.
You caught up on
I
Attack
didn't
of
do.
Titan.
I didn't. Yeah, I did.
You could
but
have
I don't
suggested that.
because now it's on break.
Well, now
until
it's
next
a fucking year.
Until next year.
A year.
But I was going back and just listening to some. I was listening to a lot of music this past week, and I've rediscovered an album.
An album?
An album that I really like. An album.
Album?
Album.
Like
album?
Jessica album?
It's like
Album.
album. Jessica album. Album. How do you say album?
Album.
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 I'm not saying
fuse
almond.
the A and the
Album.
L are all one letter.
Album.
It's like
I'm
like
saying
that.
album.
No,
Someone just take this, isolate this, and just put this on loop somewhere. An album by.
You're trying too hard now.
I'm just gonna skip the word. A CD. A compilation of
track,
songs
a
by
vinyl.
A compilation of tracks by one artist / group
With one title from one record company.
Yeah, great. But yeah, I'm a practitioner. No, I'm just kidding.
Good.
I'm an avid pop punk fan, and this is an album I liked a few years ago, and I listened to it again, and it's just as fresh. By a group called Oh Weatherly. It was from 2019. The album is called Lips Like Oxygen. It's just a really, really solid pop punk.
Is this
album.
their
It's very
first full
catchy.
length or?
No, I think they had one more before, and unfortunately they're not playing together anymore. But it's just like very catchy hooks, and they remind me of like early Mayday Parade. The vocals sound just like early Mayday Parade. Derek Sanders with kind of like the instrumental vibe of like what is it? I'm totally blanking on the name. Great Escape was that band. Boys Like Girls.
Boys Like Girls.
Before they went country. Kind of sounds like
They
that.
went country?
Remember they had that they had like I don't know. I'm not talking about them.
Are you,
Anyway,
like they had one song that sounded country and now they're country?
No, they don't play anymore. It doesn't matter. Anyway, the instrumentals remind me of that. The vocals remind me of Mayday Parade. But if you liked anything from like the early
the
mid-aughts,
the circa O's,
like you liked your Cute Is What We Aim For, you liked your Boys Like Girls,
which I didn't.
Any of that stuff. If you like that sound, you would like this because it's kind of just
Academy
a holdover.
Is
not quite. There's a little more.
Your white boy pop punk.
Thanks, David.
Yeah.
But it's solid. There's like a lot of good songs.
Your low cut V-necks with your medium shirts.
Probably
your skinny
some
jeans with your Converses.
Thanks, buddy. But some highlights for me was the opening track Here Tonight, which I think was a single, and I really liked Dark of the Night.
This came out 2 years ago.
It came out in
2019.
Oh, 2018. Excuse me.
3 years ago.
I thought it was 2019. 2018.
And this band is no more.
They're not playing anymore.
And when did they first open up?
I think like 2014.
Okay, they're not.
They were together for a little bit. They put out like an EP and like.
They were in that lull of music where nothing really was getting done.
You mean where we weren't really listening to a lot of stuff?
No, nothing was getting done.
But it's a good album. I mean, like if you're looking for more content from them, not so much. But it was really good.
But listen to them because they're good.
Please
That's
do.
what Sam's saying.
Yeah, I like them. I mean, I don't know, if any of your tastes line up with mine, you'll probably like them. So
if you're like Cute Is What We Aim For, Mayday Parade, and Boys Like Girls.
If you like the trendy scene kid stuff from like
the
2005 to
with
2009.
You would like this band from 2014.
Yes. It's good.
Awesome. Thanks, Sam. And thank you for watching and or listening.
Keep drinking, keep listening. Beer Me That Beer is a San Diego-based craft beer YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, and podcast show.
And for more of us, check out beardmethatbeer.com. That's beardmethatbeer.com. If you want to reach out directly to us, email us at bmtbinfo@gmail.com. That's bmtbinfo@gmail.com.